¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo están? So, after we learn some words, some adjectives, and some nouns, it's time to learn how to use it. Before that, I think it's very important to learn how to use the word in Spanish which means this, so we can make actual sentences, right? The word this in Spanish, it's a little different because in Spanish we deal with gender. So, for the word this, if it's male, you will have este. If it's female, will be esta. That's the change, the A, right? In plural will be estos and estas. With that clear, now we can study some rules for adjectives. First rule is the position. It's not like in English when you put first the adjective and then the noun. For example, this is a pretty car. So pretty and then car, adjective and noun. In Spanish, it's the opposite. First you put the noun and then you put the adjective. For example, este es un carro bonito. First the noun, carro, and then the adjective, bonito. One more time. Este es un carro bonito. The rule number 2, it's about the gender. So remember we talked that all nouns have a gender in Spanish? So the rule is, if the gender of the noun is male, it will end in O. If the gender of the noun is female, it will end in A. For example, este es un carro caro, which means this is an expensive car. An example with a female gender, chaqueta. Esta es una chaqueta bonita, which means this jacket is pretty. In addition to gender, it's also important to take in account the number. It is singular or it is plural. In the both examples we studied before, in plural would be estos son unos carros caros, which means these are expensive cars. The other example would be estas son unas chaquetas bonitas. The exception to this rule is that there are adjectives which has no gender. Usually they will end in E. For example, grande or interesante. One example with these words would be este es un libro interesante. So libro is male, but interesante just keeps the E, the letter E, because it has no gender. Other example, esta es una silla grande. Esta es una silla. So you know it's a female, but still the adjective will end in E, in the letter E. Esta es una silla grande. And in plural, you just put the S at the end of the adjective and that's it. Estos son unos libros interesantes. So, those were the rules. Very easy, right? I hope that you actually remember all the nouns and adjectives we studied last time, because now I have 5 very simple exercises. I hope that they are very easy for you. Este es un viaje interesante. Este es un vaso feo. Esta es una película aburrida. Esta cámara es grande. Este libro es barato. Thank you very much for keep learning with us. I hope that you learn a lot today. Adiós!